Hey guys, what's going on? Back here again today with another video, and as you can see, what we have on the table is a brand new fly fishing reel and rod combo. If you watched yesterday's video, I talked about how I was gonna go to Cabela's and check out a fly fishing reel setup, and this is the one I wound up picking up, and got it home last night and was looking at it, and I'm just super excited to get this thing out on the water. But what we have here is the get it in frame, the RLS plus fly combo, and the RLS, as you can see there in the picture, it's a beautiful reel. And you know how they have all the reels set up so you can look at them? I actually asked them if I could look at this reel specifically, and they were like, oh hey, we're having a combo on sale for that, and they took me over, and it has this whole nice carrying case and everything. So I thought it was cool. And the reel, the rod, the backing, the line, it already has a leader tied on. I mean, the whole thing ready to go except for the flies was only $160. I thought that was a pretty damn good setup in my opinion. Granted, I'm new to fly fishing, so I'm not an expert by any means, but I thought that was really good, you know, starter setup. They had some cheaper ones, but they looked like they might break like in the first cast, so I didn't want to go too cheap, but I didn't want to go breaking the bank on this either. So let's kind of unbox it, if you will, and just slides right on out. And this is the packaging on it. It says smooth, powerful disc drag for controlling larger fish, large arbor design for better retrieve ratios, machined aluminum for strength, easily converts from right-handed to left-handed retrieve. So I like a left-handed retrieve. So we'll have to look at this rod and check out how it is. But that's the box, you know, good stuff. It comes in this nice travel case. Says Cabela's RLS Plus. So I mean, this is awesome. It's really hard case. I mean, you really have to step on that to really get it to break. So I like that because it means it's very small and I can carry it in my truck. And 90% of the time when I go fishing, I have two kids in the back, a wife, trying to stick fishing poles and fishing rods, and we're usually kind of packed. So what I like about it is it breaks down really small, easy to fit in the pickup, throw over your shoulder. So that's what really enticed me about this whole travel case idea. But it just unzips from the back, and this folds up, and that's how she looks. You just pull your first section out. I know it's going to be hard to get all of this on camera, but there's your reel. It's got a beautiful machine drag knob on it. You can see it's kind of textured, so when your hands are wet. So I mean, it's a really good reel. It's already pre-spooled with backing line and a leader, so that's really good. I mean, that saves you money right there. You don't have to do that. That's already there, and it's a really nice rod. It is a let's see if I can get that on camera. It's a 9-foot 6-weight rod. I went with the 6-weight. I was wanting to go with a 4-weight, but they were saying it's very lightweight, and just in case I hooked into a decent sized fish, I didn't want to be unprepared, and I didn't want to go with an 8-weight, you know, something monstrous, when I'm most likely going to be just catching smaller carp and panfish. So I thought the 6-weight was a good rod weight to go with. But it's beautiful, and inside the packaging there, it holds your other four pieces of rod. I know it's black on black, it's hard to see on camera, but it stores the other 3 pieces perfectly, and this other piece just slides right on in, and then you put that cover over it, and you're good to go. But this really is an excellent rod. Reel, like I said, it caught my eye on the rack where it has like all the fishing reels, and I asked to look at them, and they told me about this combo. But it is a beautiful reel, and it already is in the left-handed retrieve. It's got a nice little textured rubber grip knob on there, so that's pretty good. And like I said, the drag system, so you can tighten it or loosen it. It depends, whatever you like. But like I said, I haven't took this out fishing yet. I just kind of wanted to do an unboxing. Hopefully this next weekend I'm going to try to get away and test this bad boy out, because like I said, I'm like foaming at the mouth to get this sucker out on the water. But while I was there, I picked up this, and since I'm new to fly fishing, that means I have no fly fishing gear whatsoever. So I picked up this little $10 waterproof fly box, and I picked up some different flies. Like I said, I have no idea what I'm talking about, but these look pretty good. They look like salmon eggs. There's different type of eggs, and you got these little maggot fly looking things and some grasshoppers. They're pretty cool looking. And on the back, they had this kit with all these grasshopper topwater popper looking things in a whole kit, and it was like 50 bucks. It was pretty expensive. But these are beautifully tied lures. I would like to get into tying my own flies, but for now, I mean, buying them is pretty cool, and they look pretty realistic. So I imagine a carp or a bluegill or something would love to smash that up. But I bought that for 10 bucks, and then the flies itself was 50. It's really expensive, but want to look into getting some other flies, hopefully not as expensive. So we'll have to do on that. I went in and picked me up a little bitty roll of 9-pound leader material. Like I said, I have to experiment whether it be with 9-pound, 6-pound, 4-pound, 12-pound. You know, it's all different. But I picked that up. It's like 32.8 yards, and I picked me up some little tweezers, pliers, whatever you want to call them. These are pretty handy at getting the little flies out of the fish's mouth. So that's what I picked up. All in all, yesterday I did spend the money. Wife's kind of mad at me, but it's okay. We've got the rod and reel, the flies. I'm nowhere near done. She's only seen the beginning of it, but I just wanted to bring that to you all, kind of like an unboxing of what I picked up yesterday. And like I said, I'm super excited. So I'm going to be practicing during the week after work, so I don't look like a complete idiot. And hopefully this next weekend I can go somewhere and catch some good panfish or some carp. Or maybe not catch nothing at all, but I'll be sure to bring y'all along for that. If y'all like this video, please hit the like and subscribe button. Share the channel, always helps me out, and I guess we'll catch you on the next one.